How you doing on that Red Dead Redemption 2?
So here's the thing. Like, I don't know how anybody can finish this game, to be honest. I feel like I'm playing this game a lot. My goal was to have this game finished by the end of the year. I know that you guys are like nowhere in the game. Shep, you haven't even played it, right?
No. Well,
you're in the very
beginning. Yeah.
Right. So you're in the Ship's still in the tutorial.
I'm in Act 3.
Wombat's in Act 3. These guys are never going to finish that game. I had in my mind,
How many acts are there?
Fucking a million acts. It never, I don't know.
Act 3, is it ActRaiser 3? Is that the real name of the game?
I Googled it and it was like, oh, I forget. I don't want to, is that considered a spoiler telling you how many acts there are?
No, that is not a spoiler.
I think there are 6 acts and then epilogues. So anyway, so I looked at that. I'm like, oh my God, this thing never ends. So my goal was to have the game finished before the end of the year and talk about it on the do a spoiler talk by myself at the end of the CAGcast, because I know you guys are never going to fucking finish this game. And then if you do, we could do another one. But the reality of the situation is it's like a real chore. You're driving these long, the game's really like a horse driving simulator, riding. I guess you call it riding a horse, not driving a horse.
A horse doesn't have a steering wheel.
I mean, mostly the game is a horse riding simulator.
Yes, that was kind of my big complaint about the game, and a lot of people yelled at me. But yes, go ahead.
It really is though, because it's not unlike a car game, an open world car game where you can't really fast travel as you would want to. And you have to drive long distances to get, to start a mission or to do something else. And if you crash, there's consequences. You can ruin the car, or whatever. You may have to, reload. It's the same thing with Red Dead. You're on the horse. You could, later in the game, there's parts where you're in the mountains, and it's pretty easy for both of you to go tumbling off a cliff. And I've done it, and it's not great. I mean, it is pretty funny. They do a great job with the horse physics, but it's like a driving game. You have to pay attention. You can go off the road, and that's a big part of the game is you're on that horse.
Do you feel like if you had the option to fast travel, would you use it?
Yeah. Well, you get it. So later in the game, you get limited fast travel, but it's very limited, and I did use it. And it did come in handy and help me progress through the game because the game is big. But eventually, I'll tell you that, at least for me, I can't seem to find fast travel anymore. So I don't have that option anymore. Other things happen in the game that limit your ability to travel quickly. I don't want to give any spoilers, but at the point that I'm at right now, it's just I'm on that horse going long distances to get to the next mission, and I'm only doing the yellow missions now because I've done a lot of the side missions and everything, and I realize if I keep doing that, it's just like I'm never going to finish the game. So my dream is probably not going to happen. I don't think it's going to be finished by next week, but I'm trying. I don't understand how people the guys who had to review this game. How the fuck did they do that?
I have no idea.
And then be able to say oh my God, this game is a 10. Because it seems like that, I mean, it would make me insane to have to do that.
Seems like more of a chore than a good time.
I mean, that's like a real commitment. I mean, you're playing that game. They must have been playing that game.
In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, once you unlock the fast travel point, you can fast travel from island to island in in no time, 30 seconds.
Well, on the 1X, the loading is unbelievably bad. Yeah. It's so bad. It's laughably bad. Even on the fast travel, we joke about the fast travel. We're going to go fast travel, and I'll just go upstairs and make tea or something. It's just, I don't know. It's all those textures, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so. I mean, those reviewers must have been playing the game 6 hours a day or more. I don't know how long they had to do it, but it's just the game never fucking ends, apparently. But I don't know. And oh man, and it's not like I don't want to spoil anything, but it's depressing. So when I say it's like it becomes a drag to have to ride across the map to do the missions, there's other parts of the story that are a drag too that you're dealing with. So it's like you really feel like you're working.